In a recession, there are two types of people: people who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course, who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion at the Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly, recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
Good day to everyone. Good day, good day. How you guys doing? Right? So my name is Keston James. Everyone knows me as Kes, so you could call me Kes. I just want to invite you to, well, thank you for being here at our weekday presentation. We have these presentations live every Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. Right. So thank you for being on the call. Now I'll be taking you through, showing you the complete breakdown of what Cashfx is about. We're live on IG. Sorry, not on IG. Oh my gosh. We're live on Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube. Right. Hopefully, you never know. We might be on IG. So I'm here with my business partner, Nicholas Bagwandine. We are part of this lovely network, well, this lovely group, Cashfx group, under the umbrella of Salim Mohammed. So Salim Mohammed Network is our personal group, right? And we have a number of tremendous leaders in this organization. So, well, feel free to, as you get involved with us, you will see what we are talking about, right? So as we get into the meeting, a few things to note, just a reminder, in this business, well, in this few things to note, there are no referrals needed for Cashfx. You don't need to refer people to this platform to be making money. We'll get into that soon enough, right? Another thing is no referrals, no monthly referrals. You don't have to be paying any monthly fees to be earning your money. Your money is working for you, right? And no meetings. So us being here, we discussing this here. It's mainly because this is a multi-level marketing company. We understand that people will have they will have questions, so we are doing the heavy lifting for our team. We want to make sure that as people are interested, that they get the right information. So we're going to take you start to finish with regards to everything you need to know about the business in these meetings. As soon as you know enough information, the meetings aren't mandatory. It's just for clarification sake, right? And also, we are in the Forex market, but guess what? The pros are doing the trading for us. So this is something everybody needs to be a part of, right? So Cashfx Group, success in the global market has never been a few clicks away. My good friend Kishon Bean always says, you don't even have to be smart. You just have to be smart enough to start, right? So that once you get started, your money is working for you, and that's how it grows. How does it grow? We in Cashfx Group, we participate in two main industries, two trending industries right now. The first one is the e-learning industry, and well, due to COVID, well, this company strategically positioned themselves long before COVID, right? And watch they hitting they own the money, right? Because you're seeing everything online, every aspect of learning right now. You are seeing where every person has to be online. Yeah, you notice that, right? So e-learning, it's estimated to be $325 billion industry by the year 2025. And this was long before COVID, they had that estimate, right? So we are positioned in that industry, and also the largest financial industry in the world, the Forex market, right? It's proven to be recession proof. It's not the stock market, it's not the futures market. The governments and the banks is be trading in this market. So that's why there's so much money that's been moving around in the foreign exchange market, right? So you could literally be making millions and billions a day, and that's a drip in the bucket. So that's the industries we participate in. A little more about the company: honesty, transparency, and respect. That's their core values. And I've been in this business. I've been actually looking at it since 2019. This month, actually, in the month of August, actually makes it 1 year I'm officially in the business, and from the time I'm paying attention to it, they say a salesman is always sell, right? They won't tell you all the bad stuff about the business. I'm a good friend. He told me about the information, but in the excitement, you could get the information, but I like to look at things good and bad. I like to see the good and the bad and everything, and I've seen where Cashfx, we've had different challenges, and I must say I'm pleased to see, I'm satisfied to see how well Cashfx deals and addresses the challenges. They are totally transparent with their team. They consistently, even as we do end of month meetings. Just yesterday we had an end of month meeting. That was on the second, on Monday, right? So on Monday we had an end of month meeting, and that in each meeting at the end of each month, our CEO and the head of our marketing team, they come on and they express their plans, the challenges they've been having, and how they plan to address those issues. And you know, as we see in progress, we come and we celebrate it. We see the progress with different aspects of the business. So I love that. I love that how they treat with us. They say, well, they know different stuff about the business, and that makes me feel satisfied to know where I'm spending my money. Another thing, purpose. You know, their goal is to make sure the average person like me and you could be successful in the forex market. If you have some experience with the forex market and you've been failing, this is a place where you could start and you could be earning consistent returns, because that's the one superpower of cash forex: consistency, right? And they're positioning themselves so that every person can have this access, right? So the company, our founders, Mr. Oscar Lopez, he has been on our end of month meetings every single month. You know, if any updates, he addresses the persons directly. He addresses the groups directly. So he's not just a face, and that's it. You know, you could see where he's very hands-on with the organization. You know, he and Mr. Edwin Abad, they are both serial entrepreneurs, very visionary. They're very passionate about their goals, you know, and they have had certain experiences many times where they love their goals. Both are involved in network marketing, but both have other passions as well. Mr. Oscar Lopez himself, he loves forex trading. He loves to go more into business, those kind of things. And he has expressed concern where he saw every time he goes into a different business or network marketing business, you know, yes, you want to, he's seen where people have been burnt in the past, and he expressed that that is something he doesn't want. So he understood what Edwin Abad, they took the time and build a proper platform, use $7 million out of their own funds, and decided to fund this project called Cashfx Group, right? And this was 2+ years ago, right? So they take the time and be very strategic with this. And of course, they are not professionals in everything, so therefore they take the time to hire the professionals, the programmers who they would need, the financial experts, the programming management experts, the project management experts, sorry, the network marketing, and you know, every aspect of the business. They make sure it's covered by a professional, right? Mr. Edwin Abad, he oversees he's the VP of trading, and he oversees the trading aspect of the business. So it's 25 years plus experience in trading the forex market, and they have professionals also AI technology trading the forex market. Our company's location is in Panama City, Panama, and you know, just today they have been expressing that, you know, sorry, on our end of month meeting, they have been expressing that they will be launching the Panama location, right? We'll be having our ribbon cutting ceremony on the 25th of September 2021. So it's a grand event. You will see it happening, and you will also see where, you know, our trading floor will be open from the express even from January. We'll be able to have walk-ins and trainings. So we getting back to some normalcy in spite of this pandemic. So that's very grateful. Now, some more on the product, right? So the product is more or less you purchase a contract. Whether once you get involved with Cash Forex, you purchase 1 out of 15 contracts, right? Each contract is compiled of both trading and education. Now, this is the first layer of contracts. There's 3 layers. The first layer is the elemental plan. This introduces you to the basics of Forex, and it comes from $300 to the $3,000 contract. Once that is completed, right, you can move on to the advanced series. Now, the advanced shows you a little more in-depth information about Forex trading. Now, you could purchase a contract, like I say, from the 5,000 to the 20,000, and you'll be able to access the advanced. And then as you upgrade to the supreme, from the 30,000 all the way up to the 100,000. Now, these are US figures. Like I said, there's 15 contracts, minimum 300, largest 100,000 US. And there are 3 levels of education. So each aspect you get a different in-depth information on in-depth training on the training on trading the Forex market, right? So by this, you should be able to become an independent trader and learn how to trade on your own. Now, this education comes with the plan. So whether you you learn the education or not, the professionals are doing the trading for you. Yeah, the professionals are doing the trading for you. So you can continue your life as normal, but I would recommend you take the time and learn the skill set. If you don't want to, it's not mandatory. Yeah. So this is money compensation plan, the bare capital side of the business. Once you get involved in the company, you participate in bare capital. What that simply means is your money is working for you. Like I said, the education comes with a trade pack. The trade pack is where the professionals take a certain percentage of your money. We'll get into the details, and we go into the we're going into the details now, and you'll go up to 200% of the business. You'll get 200% of the returns. One second, guys. So sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. And right, so the bare capital is where you earn 200% of your capital, right? Whatever contract you purchase, let's say you purchase the $300 contract, their goal is to take it to 200%. It's not no lotto business. It's not no you're gonna know millionaire, billionaire kind of thing. You're not gonna be making money. You're not gonna get rich overnight, right? But if you compare it to a savings plan, your money is working for you without you actually having to do anything, right? Now, if you like what you see and you want to partner with the business, you could actually participate in what we call the bull capital, where you refer, whether that be full-time or part-time, you can refer persons to the business and you earn an additional 2x, extra 200% in commissions, up to 200% in commissions, right? Now, both bare capital and bull capital, once you get involved in the business and you partner with the business, you earn points, right? And by earning points now, you can participate in the rank levels. The rank levels is very fun. You will get more into that just now, but I love this about the company. They take the time to recognize the persons who are making efforts. Now, a little more on the contracts that we were breaking down. Let's say you purchase a $1,000 contract, right? Now, with that $1,000 contract, 70% is being traded for you. Now, that 70%, like I said, the education, part goes to the education, part goes to the trading plan. Now, the trading plan, that's 70%. That goes to our partner broker, EverFX. Now, EverFX does the trading for us. That's very important. EverFX is widely accredited. They have the license to handle money. So they do all the handling of the money. They make sure they do all the trading on our behalf. And once you have a license, now Cashfx is licensed. Cashfx is licensed to handle money, right? So that's very important to understand that when you're dealing with persons, make sure that they are licensed to handle money. EverFX does all the trading for us, and EverFX now, once it's licensed, that means your money is insured with the broker. You can do your research, look up the company, right? So this money is being traded for us, and their goal is to take us to $2,000 in this case. So 200%, like I said, and 200% of this $1,000 contract is $2,000. Right, so the other part of the money goes towards the Trading Academy, which contributes towards both Fast Start and Unilevel in the business. Right, so this is where the commissions is coming, and you could earn up to $2,000 in this case as well. Like I said, it's a 200% earning potential on both sides. Now, with this as you are earning this money and the contract matures, right? In every cycle, you can choose what you want to do. You have total control over your funds. And once you get $1,000 and you reach the $2,000, you have three options more or less, right? So these are the three options. You can take your money, you withdraw it. Cashfx was good. Once you withdraw, now we don't have any monthly fees. We have a withdrawal fee. The withdrawal fee now is not front end loaded, it's back end loaded. We'll get into that a little bit, but the withdrawal fee is 20%. First time I heard it, I didn't like that figure. That 20% sound too high. But once you hear the explanation behind it, you will appreciate the 20% a little more, right? But let's get into it. The 20% from the $2,000, that will remain with $1,600. You have $1,600. That $1,600 is your $1,000 plus a $600 profit, as you could see. And once you have that now, you can choose to cut, just say, all right, cool, Cashfx, it was nice, good doing business, and we're good to go. That money is, you don't have to refer anybody to earn that money is working for you. With the withdrawal fee, this is how much you're taking home, right? The 1,600 with this $1,000 contract, right? Now you can choose to reinvest that $1,000, that's the second option, and you pocket the 600 and you start the cycle all over again. Or you can choose to compound your money. Now the compounding, the commitment for Cashfx to us is to double our money. But we in the Cashfx team found strategies in compounding, right? Because we understand how the effects are compounding. Einstein always says, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it, right? So let me show you a little of what I'm talking about, right? Now this is a roadmap showing you how you could get from the $300 contract, which is the minimum, all the way to the $100,000 contract, which is the maximum, without doing anything, without any referrals, without paying any more additional money, from the 300, like I said, to the 100,000 in 5 years, within 5 years, right? Well, not within 5 years, just about 5 years, right? And that's passively. That's without you putting any work towards this. Your money is working for you. How you are doing this? Now, the commitment of the company is to double your money, right? But also, once you are involved in the company, you experience a discount. I just call it a discount, because guess what happens? If you want to move to the higher contract, right? You don't have to pay the full value of the contract. You start with the 3. If you want to move to the 5, you could just pay the difference, which is 200, right? So you start with the 3, you want to move to the 5, you just have to pay the $200 difference. Now, the reason why that makes sense is because even though you are earning 5%, you will see in the fourth column, 5% weekly, even though that 5% is 5%, you notice the figures changing according to the contract sizes. Wow, this is magic. No, that is compound interest. That's how compound interest works. The higher the contract value, the better the money looks, the more interesting the money looks, right? So that's why it makes sense to move to the higher contract, right? So you could pay the difference between the 300 to the 5, and likewise, you can repeat that process. Now, you could use your own money to pay that difference, or you could use Cashfx. You could let Cashfx pay for Cashfx, right? And that's what I've been doing. You could do that too, right? So this is something it's very important. Take a screenshot of it. This is the roadmap. If this is what you plan to do, this makes sense. This makes not just sense, it makes dollars, right? So you can move all the way from the 300 all the way to the 100, or you don't even have to stop you can stop at any point you want. You don't have to be 300. You can start at any point to accelerate earnings, and you could end at any point. Whatever is mature enough for you, you could cash out there, right? Now, let me tell you about the 20%. Remember, we discussed that earlier, right? So the 20% goes towards the force matrix. The force matrix, what that simply is, everybody, the company created a system where everybody goes into this, right? It's force. Here. So you come in, you sign up, they put you in a matrix. Now, they deduct 20% from everybody. So it's not just you, don't feel bad, right? And once they do that now, they take that money doesn't even go towards the company. That money goes towards the network. Everybody in the force matrix, that's where they're going. And they recirculate that money to everybody, right? If you understand how that works, you realize this creates longevity in the business. This causes the business to last longer, right? So apart from the trading making money for you, this will make money for you too, because everybody have to withdraw. Yeah. So when I get to understand this kind of helps me to, I feel a little better about my for 20%, because it's kind of like what we've seen governments do, and with the taxes and those kind of things, and it creates an economy where money is always circulating, always cycling, right? And that is a plus. Yeah, so that's really the money, the 20% goes. Now, if you want to partner with the business, you get to experience the uni-level part of the business. This real nice. This uni-level, real nice, right? So, of course, the good thing about the business is you don't have to refer persons to the platform to be making extra money, right? Your money is working for you. You are earning money. You're treated like a savings plan and you're working. But guess what? If you like it and you want to refer anybody to the business pays commissions, right? So that's how the business works, right? So once you get involved in the business and you decide to network, now you don't have to pay any extra to network, eh? You don't have to sign up for any special feature or anything like that to refer somebody to the network. As is, anybody could refer anybody to Cashfx group, right? And once you refer persons to the group, you experience what we call a fast start bonus. Fast start bonus is 15% of whatever contract they sign up with, and then you get a unilevel. Unilevel is part of that fast start, right? So let's say you refer me to the business. I decide to sign up with a $1,000 contract. You get $150, boom, one shot, right? And then afterwards, once you get that fast start bonus, which is the 150, you get a $15 unilevel from that. Now, the person who referred you to the business, they get unilevel as well. They get $15. It actually will keep going up. They will circulate that, keep going up. You notice how the money is circulating as well. So apart from the business being traded, they making sure and divide up evenly, right? Now, once you are partaking in the business, you are, because you referred me to the business, I am your level 1. Now, let's say I decide, you know what, I like this thing, Cashfx working real nice, and I decide to network too. Anybody I bring in will be your level 2, right? So you, from your level 2, anybody under your level 2, you do not earn fast start, but you do earn unilevel, right? So that could go all the way to 4 levels down for the average person in the business. So I refer someone, that's your level 2. If that person refers anyone, that's your level 3. Now, just to clarify, you could personally refer as much people as possible. You could refer 100, 1,000, 10,000, and that's still your level 1. It's only when those people are referring persons that is how they become your level 2, right? Some interesting stuff, right? So you're checking all the fast starts you can make there. Yeah, you're smart. I like that. So once you get involved, you could get up to 4 levels deep, right? To unlock your level 5 and 6, you have to rank up to executive. To unlock from level 1 straight to level 8, you have to rank up to manager. To get access from 1 straight to 9, you have to rank up to director, sorry. And to unlock all your levels, president, ambassador, or global ambassador is your goal, right? You want to unlock everything. You want access to all the uni levels. That's your goal right there. All right, so keep that in mind. To unlock these levels, you just have to have a certain amount of business. Like I said, once you sign up persons, you get points. Once you get points, once you get a certain amount of points, you unlock levels. So they make it interesting, right? And just in July, we had 54 additional executives. We had 10 new managers. We haven't had new directors in July, but we have 118 directors. Now this is global. This is 185 plus countries, and we have 300,000 plus members in Cashfx group. So this is the ranked persons in the company, right? Presidents, we have 11 presidents and 3 global ambassadors. Sorry, 3 ambassadors. So to this date, we don't have any global ambassadors, but those are the thing. Those are the rank executives that we have. Now, even though you're getting points and even though you're getting money, the company decided to still gift you something too. So for hitting rank executive, you could take the iPad or the cash value for manager, Rolex, travel for directors, Porsche for the presidents, for the ambassadors, you're getting Ferrari, and global ambassador, you're getting Lamborghini. Yeah, these are real prizes that we know real people have been getting. Yeah, so they make it interesting, they make it fun, right? Now, if this is not your damn thing and you find this too good to be true, no problem. You can come in, set it, and you just hire money working for you. Let me show you how the bare minimum does look, right? So this is July. This is how the bare minimum is. You get started. This is the bare minimum. This isn't counting uni level. This isn't counting fast start. This isn't counting rank points. You come in, pay a capital, and this is your money, right? So if you look at the returns, you would see, in the month of July, we make 22.38%. Between the 15 contracts, you look at the returns, see which return interests you most, then look to the left, see the contract you want to get started with. Now, you don't have to get started with that too. You can actually compound your way to that contract. So keep notes, right? This is June. How we make time for June? June, we get 22.52%. In May, we get 21.58%. April, we get 20.80%. March, we get 23.99%. February, 21.03%. January, 21.78%. You realize it's over 100%, right? Yeah, that's how the year been going for us so far. And this is just the bare capital. What are you waiting on, right? And the pandemic, 2020, that's when the pandemic now hits. Everybody was like in chaos. Cashfx Group made 329.54%. Yeah, how to get started now, right? Okay, let me show you. So to get started, you need to acquire Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? Let me just break down a little comparison, right? So Bitcoin is where, just compare it to fiat currency, that's our regular money. Bitcoin is a network. It was created by miners. It's really a network of computers really govern the value of Bitcoin, right? So fiat currency is issued by the government. They give us the money, right? The Bitcoin is a fixed amount of Bitcoin. Once you understand how supply and demand works, right? Once you have a fixed amount of something, limited amounts, and it will increase in value over a period of time because of the demand, right? People will want it as they want more and they don't have a certain amount, the money, the value of it will continue to rise. With regards to inflation, right? With our fiat currency, when they run out of money, they just print more, right? So that is what is causing inflation. So that's why our dollar is losing value. You can't buy where you could have buy a long time, right? Bitcoin is a public database, meaning everything is transparent, all transaction is transparent, is documented on a public ledger. Fiat currency, you just have to have faith that that is what what they're saying is what they're doing, and you just have to have faith that it's so, right? Bitcoin is decentralized. No one owns it, right? No one owns it. It's a series of networks. You should research it. This is a very interesting thing, researching Bitcoin. Research it a little bit. Google is your friend, right? Fiat currency, it's centralized, central banks. Yeah, like I say, it's not your money, it's their money. You're just using it. Bitcoin, low fees, low fees for international wire transfer. So you could send money, send persons Bitcoin from your wallet straight to your wallet to the other person's wallet without use of any banks, and that goes in almost instantly, right? Fiat currency is high fees for international wire transfer. With Bitcoin, it's always in your control. It's your funds, it's your money. You could decide what you want to do with it. Fiat currency, like I said, is not yours. As soon as anything looking a certain way, you'll see who one it really is, right? So to get started, you need Bitcoin. You also need a referral link, and then you can start, right? A referral link is from the person who referred you to the business. Like I said, they invited you, and you come in, and they more or less, you come in, and they more or less, you get the link from them. It's like a membership club, so you can't just go on the website and go on our website, mark Cashfx, and sign up. If you find yourself paying for it, that means that's not a legitimate Cashfx website. Cashfx is so good that people have been trying to mimic the website just to take your money. So don't just go about doing those things, right? Connect with the person who invited you to the business, right? And then from that, with the Bitcoin and the referral link, you can send your money. Now, when time to get your money, that's the main concern. We thought about you so much that we thinking about when time to get back your money long before you even get to start. You understand? So how to withdraw your money? All money is being paid in Bitcoin. So just to clear it up, Cashfx, only you send money to them in Bitcoin, they send you back money in Bitcoin, right? Now, Bitcoin, you could, anywhere else in the world, well, most places in the world, you could send in Bitcoin direct to your bank account with no problems. It's not like that in some countries in the Caribbean, right? So if you decide you want to get your money back in TT, well, if you understand Bitcoin, if you appreciate Bitcoin, I should say, it's a future currency where we are making money now, but this is just the beginning, right? Bitcoin even scratches the surface of what Bitcoin actually is, right? And as only as time passes on, you will see that just in the last 10 years, Bitcoin was worth some sense. Now the average person cannot own Bitcoin. You have to be a big time investor to be owning Bitcoin because Bitcoin is $40,000 USD, right? To this day, it's 40,000 USD for one Bitcoin, right? And Bitcoin was worth some sense, right? Because over a period of time, the value will continue going up. So I would recommend, if you want to, you can keep it as Bitcoin. Your money long term will be going up, right? So if not, no problem. You have immediate needs now. You have, you have bills to pay, and to save about, no problem. We created an ecosystem here where you need the money, change back to TT. You just send us the Bitcoin. We will send you the, we wire the TT equivalent to that Bitcoin to you, to your bank account. Easy peasy, right? Now, if you don't like all that back, no problem. you don't want to be dealing with anybody, you want to be remain confidential and private, we could then introduce you to global exchange wallets and global exchange MasterCards. And those cards now, you'll be able to send your Bitcoin to the cards and you could spend from your card. You could order online, you could shop in the grocery, you could withdraw your money. And yeah, so we're making sure we have you covered. With regards to convenience, you have something. With regards to your best dollar value, you have something as well, right? And the reason why we're doing this, we're talking about this from start to finish is because we understand this has been powerful and tremendous for us, especially during this pandemic. You know, you have to be really, you have to think outside the box and you have to realize, you know, the traditional ways are not working for us anymore. And you really have to realize, here what, my time is worth something, you know, especially we understand that, you know, passive income, that's what we do here. It helps you to buy your time back, where you could focus on what really matters and what are really, really important. You want to spend time with your family, you want to do things that you're passionate about. Even if you want to work, don't like that you're working for money. You do it because you enjoy it, right? And that's where you add this sort of stream of income in your arsenal, right? So we thought about you. That person who invited you, they thought about you when they saw Cashfx. So I just want to take the time to invite you onto this platform. Now, if you like what you're seeing and you're everything, or everything is you're ready for it, but you don't have the funds, you know, every Friday we do giveaways. One lucky person just walk away with a free contract. If you can't afford it, hop on those calls, right? Friday is the same link, join. If you can't afford it, I wouldn't hesitate. I wouldn't wait because while you're waiting, money is being earned, right? So it's up to you. You know, I thank you for taking the time to be here. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing you again. I'm looking forward to seeing you partner with us. Right. So thank